And looking back over the last 25 to 30 years, there's been many runs at a sports complex. This is a historic moment to be able to get this completed and built. Those members that worked on that those last few years back, their information was invaluable to us. They are part of this, of getting this put together. This unique project also had a massive number of people and business people that participated. It was a huge team effort. That's very evident by the handout. And I want you to, if you got a chance, say thank you to everybody on that handout, because they played a major part in this project. I need to say a few thank yous. I'm going to rattle off 10 or 12 of them here. I'm going to do them in chronological order. Pretty close anyway. First of all, I want to start off with Kevin Van Dyke and his group. The information they provided for us helped this become a successful run. Thank you, Kevin Van Dyke. Linda Perkis for her insight and her leadership to keep us moving forward on this project. She was the one that insisted on this being our #1 priority on the Economic Development Council in 2004. She was an inspiration for us all the way along. Thank you, Glenda. County Commissioners for their insight to allow this to go to vote. George Ross Jr., Floyd Oswalt, and Tom Wagner were the commissioners at the time. Today, John Bishop and Jerry Madden joined with Tom Wagner. This is a county-owned project. Jerry Henry for carrying the bond issue through the legislature. This is the first time that a maintenance fund had ever been tacked on with its sales tax issue. Thank you, Jerry Henry. All the different committees that we had working on this. You had your site committee, your structure committee, finance committee, construction committee, design committee, and marketing committee. It took a huge effort. There was 8 or 10, 12 people on all those committees. Thank you very much. Roger Denton helped us out with some design recommendations. Marlette Constructions helped us out with some dirt efficiency ways to move the dirt that we had out here. We thank those guys. USD 409 for allowing us to use their parking lot. It made no sense to us to duplicate services when there's already a parking lot close to the facilities, plus one parking lot equaled 2 fields. So it was able to build 2 more fields. Thank you, USD 409, for the parking lot and your use of some of your other services. To the Hawks for selling the land to us. AADC for allowing us to use their 501c3 to be able to buy the land over time. We was real close to not being able to get this put together, but AADC stepped up to the pump and let us pay the Hawks over time. Thank you, AADC. John Hickson. This county owes John Hickson a huge gratitude here. This man truly has the community and this sports complex interest at heart. He did a lot of little things that would be great savings and value to us over the years into the future. When the bids came in, we were $2 million short. $7 million was needed, and we had $5 million. John sharpened his pencil and was able to cut $1 million out of the project. Still $1 million short. That's where this next group's come into play here. Our fundraising group, Rotary Club, took on the corporate fundraising, and Mary Van Horn and Brenda Vaughn took on the grant writing. They raised $600,000. Thank you, Rotary and Brenda. We're still short $400,000. This is where the Tech College steps in. They made it their #1 priority project. The Highland Technical College did. Instead of building a house, they made it their project to build this maintenance shed and concession stand, bathroom. Of course, the maintenance shed is over here. They also built the roofs on all of our dugouts here for us. This included Jim Dame with the buildings trade, Joe Perkins, electrical class, Don Helmick, HVAC and plumbing class, the welding classes, the auto painting, the CAD classes, and then Tim House for coordinating the efforts. We thank you very much. We would not have the concession stand, bathroom, or maintenance shed without the Rotary Club and the Technical College. That's how huge they were in this whole project here. We also need to thank Matt Dorsum for the county road and bridge crew. What you're standing on this asphalt today was going to be gravel. We didn't have enough money to finish this up. So the county allowed Matt to come in here with his crew and his machinery and put the asphalt down. All we had to do was pay for the asphalt. So we thank him very, very much. He's still got a few more spots over here by the concession stand and our other parking lot over here. But thank you, Matt Dorsum and your crew. You did a wonderful job for us. Thank you. King Construction was a general contractor. They did a good job, a wonderful job on this project. We're certainly gratitude to them too. Then I want to say the City of Atchison for helping us out here today. They came out today and mowed the side of these hills, these steep hills for us with their big mowers and swept up our asphalt. Thank you, City, for stepping up when we needed you. It's good to see the cooperation on this is a county-owned project. Thank you very much. And last, I want to thank the Rec Commission. Boy, they've been a lifesaver for us. In early April, they started games out here. The winter was not kind to us. We were not ready. So they got in gear, worked their tails off, and got some fields ready so the high school could play their games. But we also put in a bid for the 4A state regional softball tournament. We got it. We still weren't ready. So who stepped up? The Rec Commission stepped up again and had the facilities looking great for the 4A state tournament. Getting ready for this here, had the same situation. The weather hasn't been nice to us. I saw those guys out here working Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. The Rec Commission has done a wonderful job. Give them a big round of applause for having the place look as nice as it does today. And as I say, this is a huge, huge team effort. Please say thank you to those people when you see them. I do want to talk a little bit about the parking lot, just so you know what's going on here. The good news is we're going to have a brand new parking lot. We just can't use it for the next 60 or 90 days. We'll have use of it this week, and then after that, they will need to be tearing the parking lot up. So then we have alternatives for you, though. We do own the grassy area just to the south of the parking lot down here by the grade school. We can probably handle 60-some cars there. We also have a small parking lot over here by the maintenance shed that originally was going to be for the elderly and the handicapped. We're going to pave a little more of that so we can park there. The Hawks have also graciously let us use the little grassy area that's just to the north of the maintenance shed, so we can use that too. We think that'll handle probably 80–90% of our heavy traffic nights. So be patient with us this year as we work through that. The good news is we will have a new parking lot and be able to use the entire 409 parking lot in years to come. Now I want to turn the mic over to our 63rd District State Representative, Jerry Henry. Jerry?